The most anticipated live stream is here. Uh, I'm here. I'm here. Welcome to B4T Network 126. Hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm doing great. Couldn't be doing any better. So I'm sitting here in my car. Decided to do a live stream because you guys asked for it. If not, I wouldn't even be doing this, to be honest with you. I'll be in my cama right now, in my bed. Guys, I wasn't catching on, but earlier when I did my live stream on my YouTube channel, my regular YouTube channel, Walking Journey, there's this guy that went on there trolling me. Oh, maybe something. I didn't catch on at first that I was gonna lose my home, that I'm gonna hang up homeless, and then what was the other one? They mentioned some guy that supposedly some guy got can't remember the name of the person they mentioned. So supposedly that person got cancer. That's why they don't make videos about Brian anymore. Brian, you think we're stupid? That's obviously you in your stock puppet accounts. That's something you would say, that I'm gonna hang up homeless. Am I stupid like you? What do you think I'm gonna do? Stop paying my property taxes? By God's grace, I've had the money. Matter of fact, I got an emergency fund. And say if it got to the point, if it got to the situation where I couldn't pay my property taxes, I'll just go into my emergency fund. Plus, I'm sitting on a really nice nest egg. If I really, really, really wanted to, I could probably stay home for at least 4 years and not work at all. The troll misses Network126 since he stopped making videos on YouTube. What troll? Miss Hemmings says, I'm guessing he wasn't defeated. What happened? He is lying low, hoping people forgot because he doesn't want people seeing his start women. Look, I don't know what's going on with Brian. Honestly, I have no idea. All I know is that I'm being attacked on my channel by him and his followers. But for him to say that the troll to say that I'm hanging up homeless, that's something Brian would say. Obviously, that's Brian. And my guess is he doesn't want us all to see the woman. What woman though? To see the woman has with he wants us to be sorry for us. That makes no sense what you're saying. I guess what you're trying to say is that he has a woman with him. He has a girlfriend. Well, good for him if he has a girlfriend. I don't see what's so embarrassing about that. Is it a transgender? Is that what it is? Hold on. Is she a BBW? She look like a crackhead? I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. We're going by speculations. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. And I keep saying this again. Someone keeps donating to him because I've seen in his previous videos in the comment section. There's always a couple people that says, I got you until payday's coming up. I got you. So somebody's donating to him. Somebody's heart was manipulated because that's really what it is, manipulation. Somebody's hearts, I wouldn't say hearts because it might be more than one person. They're donating to Brian a good, comfortable amount of money where he hasn't felt the need to go out and eBay or eBay as much. You got to remember, Brian has done this in the past. There's been times where he hasn't uploaded between 2 to 6 months, 7 months, easily. Brian's done this in the past. This is like nothing new. Nothing new. It's just, think about it. He got the van, so he's sleeping comfortable in the van. Obviously, it's only obvious he's very comfortable in the van. Miss Hemger says, usually when he gets street women, Anthony, he stops uploading. Yeah, he's in. I guess if it's true, he's having a honeymoon. That's what it's called, a honeymoon. Anyways, I hope you guys are happy that I'm uploading. I wouldn't celebrate that Brian is off of YouTube because eventually he's gonna need money. 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 money, money. Brian's gonna need money, money, and he will be back. Like Terminator says, I'll be back. And don't count your count. Don't sit there and count your blessings. He is not gone. Brian has not left the house. He's comfortable right now. He's sleeping in that van. He's sleeping 16 hours, 14 hours, probably playing PlayStation Portable, probably playing PlayStation 5. He probably put cuz he has solar panels. He probably already bought a with the donation money. He bought a what do you call these? Um what do you call this? A generator. Probably got like a solar generator, one that doesn't make noise. And he's just playing PlayStation 5 and buying used video games from and playing Roblox. That's what he's doing all day. And if he has that woman in the van, better for him, right? So he'll be back. Don't worry. He'll be back. Brian will be back for money and more money, money, money. And and he hasn't really made wait until he starts complaining about inflation, minivans transmission going bad, or something's wrong with the engine. Oh, he probably needs new tires. It's gonna be the same story, guys. Nothing's gonna change. All Brian supporters, don't worry, your hero's gonna come back. Don't worry, Miss Heminger. He will be back. Nah, I don't know. My kids kind of stopped playing Roblox. They do on certain occasions, but they're more into what is it called, Minecraft. They love Minecraft. I bought them the Minecraft game, and they be playing that a lot, laughing out loud at 50 and 60. He'll be doing this, Anthony. Yep, he's never gonna stop. Nope. I'm surprised he's not on TikTok. I'm surprised he's not on Facebook. I'm really, really surprised he's not on Instagram and Twitter or X. I'm surprised he already has a Rumble account, but he doesn't even upload on there. So I'm surprised he hasn't gone to other pastures. I'm really surprised. Miss Heminger. Another thing you noticed before he got the insurance money, he was begging for a Sienna for a month. He knew that the money was coming, but was hoping a sub would donate first. Yes, like George Donny. Remember, guys, George Donny. George Donny, how you doing, George Donny? Man, it's like me. Like, I get an example. Like me, we're all being scammed one way or the other, man. We're all our money's being siphoned one way or the other. If it isn't through an e-bagger, like me, my wife went to the Home Depot and bought a bunch of seeds. And she doesn't even use the seeds. And I tell her, why did you buy seeds if you're not going to use them? And then she's always buying junk. Something that just oh man. Having a woman is a whole different video. Man, just the thought of it, man. Having a woman at home. But anyways, I gotta be careful what I say because I know the wife is gonna be watching this. I love you, Flor, but that's just the way life is. What can you do? There's so many bugs in Texas right now. Oh heck yeah, bugs are everywhere, man. I grew up in Colorado all my life, and I can tell you, man, mosquitoes are a huge problem in Colorado, especially if you go to Green River. I think it's on the Utah side. It's right on the border. They have mosquitoes that are literally the size of a bird. I'll never forget that. That's one place I would not want to live. What's up, George Donnie? What's going on, man? How do you feel losing over $300 to Brian Fritz? I would love to interview you. They have a feature here on this YouTube here live stream where I can send you the link and you could join the live stream. You could block your face. You could wear a mask. You could point. Oh, what you could do is you could point the camera. You could point the camera at a Brian Fritz picture or a can of soup, and you could just talk. We don't have to see your face. George Donnie says he knew he scammed to that's why he is lying low. Nah, I don't think he cares about that, man. He's just taking a break. Somebody send him money. Somebody's sending him money. I know what I'm telling you guys. Someone, either one or two people that barely know about Brian, that just run into him, that felt really sorry for him, are sending him money right now. Plus, I keep hearing the rumor about an insurance fraud money. I don't know how true that is. It's a rumor that I heard. I have no proof. I'm just going by what I see and what I'm hearing. And he's living comfortable in the van right now. I thought his car was destroyed, but he lied about that too. Yep. He got rear-ended, and I think he still tried to Uber like that. Okay. Your wife should start a cooking videos on YouTube. She will have more subscribers than you for sure. Brian got rich in car insurance scam. Ay, ay, ¿qué se puede hacer, man? Es un huevón. Like my sister-in-law would say, he's a pinche huevón. He did a panic video saying his car was destroyed. If I knew the details, I would have not donated. Well, George Donnie, do me a favor when you get a chance. Go into his YouTube channel. There's an option. Either you could choose popular, newest, and oldest. Choose the oldest video, and you'll see that it's over 15 years old. Start watching them in what do they call it? Chronological order. Nothing has changed. He's always been an e-bagger. Always. Can't find a job. I'm looking for a job. That was his first sob story videos. He kind of stopped doing that. And it's just been one situation after the other. Oh, I got robbed in front of my house. I don't know if you guys remember that. Someone broke into my car and stole my wallet, my insurance card. I have no money for gas. Then it was the other video that he brought a woman over from Craigslist. And sometimes he says stuff he shouldn't say on video because it kind of criminalizes him. It makes him look bad. He just doesn't realize that he slips up. Then he said that the woman robbed him, and and that video he said that he robbed him, that he couldn't pay the rent. He even made false accusations about Siri touching him just to get pity. How low is that? Well, George Donnie, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we're talking about homosexuals here, I don't doubt it one bit at all. I don't doubt it. Homos are kind of a pedo. They have a lot of them are pedos. I don't doubt that. That I do believe. That I do believe. We're talking about perverted, degenerate homosexuals that dress like women. So I don't doubt it one bit. Nothing go. You know what? I don't doubt. I don't doubt the sodomites would do something like that. They have a reputation in the past for doing stuff like that. They love raping children. Now I don't know if Brian was a child at the time, but I'm just going by what I know. George Donnie, you're right, Anthony, but I think he was lying. He made it up to get sympathy, so I don't believe it. You're probably right. You're most likely right. Come on the show interview with Walking Journey. Hey, I'm telling you, we should, George Donnie. Next live stream, I could set it up where you could join in and give your side of the story. Oh man, I'm telling you, if I could get an interview from you, how you got scammed. Believe me, his followers and his supporters, man, they would take it really personal, man. H3X, Brian has movie, is living now on the East Coast. Well, good for him. He's living in the East Coast. I mean, he's leaving one crap hole of the nation, going to another crap hole of the nation. He can't stay. He can't live in the red state anyways, because he doesn't believe in working. So maybe the benefits are better from the government over there. But he's gonna keep e-bagging. He's gonna the e-bagging is not gonna stop. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. You guys are dreaming. If you guys believe that e-begging is gonna stop, you guys are dreaming. Well, I hope he's doing better. H3X. I hope he's doing better. I really wish him the best. But Brian's goal in life has always been to live in an RV or a van. No, not a van. Van because he realized, I guess, that the RV dream wasn't gonna come true anytime soon. Um, but he's always wanted to live on the street. Again, watch his oldest videos chronological order, and you'll see what I'm talking about. He's always wanted. That's always been his goal in life. It's just nothing new. He just doesn't want to get a job and pay for it himself. Like me, I bought this property, right? I didn't eBay for it. I didn't sit there and make sympathy videos. Oh, my daughter. It's true. My daughter has needed multiple help from various different type of specialists and doctors. From my daughter, my special needs daughter, multiple health conditions she has. But I've never made e-begging videos about it, or any of my kids. Oh, I got so many kids. I can't afford the groceries. Please send me donations. I've never done that. Or cash at me. Um, what is the other one he uses also? He has a couple of uh methods of gaining income. Cash app. And what is the other one? What is the other one? What is the other one what is the other one that you can use with eBay? I can't remember right now. PayPal. There we go. PayPal. He's always about PayPal, Super Chat, Cash App Me. He's always. I'm surprised he doesn't have a PO box where you can send him a um a um a what is it called, a cash a check from the post office. I'm just surprised because some of these e-beggars. I remember Brian. No, not Brian. George for title. George Heminger. He used to have a PO box, and people would send him. Brian is too lazy to have a PO box. Yeah, I guess you're right, Miss Heminger. But I remember. Are you a fan? Are you a fan channel? Nope. Nope. I'm a critique channel. Realistically, this channel was made to review other channels. But I've been stuck on Brian for a while. I have already reviewed two other YouTube channels, but that's about it. And then I can make random stupid videos, but that's about it. Um, what do you call those checks you buy at the grocery store or at the post office? Um, they're like 35 cents. Sometimes you'll get them for free if you cash your check with them. I can't remember the name. Money orders. There we go. I'm just really surprised Brian Fritz hasn't opened a PO box to receive money orders. Because there's still people out there that refuse to use apps and PayPal, or they might even send him an envelope with cash. I'm just really surprised that he hasn't opened a PO box. I'm really surprised. Yeah, MoneyGram sells money orders, low roller. I'm just really surprised. Or they receive donations. Some people, believe it or not, when they have a PO box, they will receive boxes with food or just items. You don't think he has a real bank account? You can still cash the money order at the post office or at a check cashing place. So I'm just really sorry because I know George Heminger used to have a PO box and he would receive donations through his PO box. He would be really popular on TikTok. Money Mike says, I see Brian commenting on major news stories all the time. He's always tells everyone his life story. Yep. So they can get donations. They go to his YouTube channel, and here comes the donation. That's why he hasn't made videos. See, Money Mike, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Did you see George's new channel? George tried to come back as G, and his channel failed. He hasn't uploaded in a year. No, his channel's gone. Well, I already know George's wife divorced him. I have my intel on people that still know him personally, and I'm not gonna get into details. I promise not to say anything. I know his wife would divorce him. It's funny how she got rid of him. Well, because one day I can tell you this. It's only part of the reason though, but it's a big part of the reason. What happened was she one day I'm understanding she graduated from college after she took some course. So she started making money, and I guess it opened her eyes and her mind. And most likely, at work you can make friends. I don't doubt it. A female friend got involved and said, "You got to leave that bum." And my understanding is with George, through someone that called me, told me this. I haven't lived in California since 2013 November. So honestly, guys, I have no idea what's going on. Like, let's say, like in full detail. But my understanding is she asked him to get a job, and he refused. And he told her straight on her face, "I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna provide for you. I'm not gonna do it. Don't expect that from me." So she left him. That and another reason. But of course, she would divorce him. He wasn't working. Yep. Dr. Phil should interview the lazy Brian. Yep. Miss Hemger says, yeah, because George was lazy and didn't want to work. What's funny, though, is George is making good money now, so he didn't George want to work back then. Is he really working, though? How do we know he's really working? Weird how George didn't want to work when married, but now she's gone. Suddenly he got a job. I don't believe he's really working, man. Who knows what the whole full story is? Man, that don't mean he has a job. I don't know if he's working now, but he was working before. I don't know. Who knows if he's really working? I have no idea, man. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I hope George is doing well. I hope he did change, and I hope he's doing well. The guy is delusional, yes. The guy is your typical California, all into himself. I'm so smart. I went to college. I think I know it all. I have it all figured out. I'm extra special. Um, he has a white dad, so he probably does that. He probably takes that even with extra consideration. But he has that California attitude. So good luck to him. That smirky attitude, California attitude, that needs to be punched in the face to knock him to reality. We're all the same. We all breathe because we have God's air in us. And, it's up to the Lord. When are we going to die and get out of here? We're nobodies. We're nobodies here on earth. Nobody's going to remember us. When I die, my kids should be old by then. By the time I pass, well, actually, no, in their case, they're going to be young because I have my kids old. George had his kids really young. So by the time he passes away, his kids are going to be old. They're going to have children. They might have met George, but eventually they're going to forget about him, the grandchildren, because they had him, they met him when he was young, like a little kid. But in my situation, I might not even never meet my grandchildren. They might see me in pictures, but they might even not even remember me, even if I do happen to see them as a baby and even up to, let's say, 5 or 6 years old or 10 years old if I get lucky, or not even say 15 years old I get lucky. But they're not gonna remember me. Same thing one day, and then my grandchildren's children, they're never even gonna hear about me. They don't know who I'm gonna be, and then the government records are gonna erase me one day. We're nothing in this world. We're just dust. We from dust we came, to dust will return. Even Job said in the Old Testament, naked I was born and naked I would leave. So what I'm trying to say is we're nothing in this world. Nothing. Elder Gonzalez, is your offer for Brian to come to Texas still stand, or just you want to box Brian? Nah, I'm not helping nobody. I have no way of helping him. I can't afford it. You know what? I would have to rent him an apartment. I can't afford that, bruh. Rents are through the roof. My mom doesn't live in the area anymore. Originally, she was gonna rent him a room. I was gonna pay 3 months in advance. He was gonna have to find a job on his own. But those job offers are not. I mean, those offers are not open anymore. The type of work that I do, you requires a CDL. So no, those offers are not open. And then Brian telling his followers that I was gonna have him living in my house. Do I look stupid to you? You could visit me, but I wouldn't have you living with me. That's stupid. I don't bring men into my home. The What I was gonna do is I was gonna rent a room for him at the time in my mother's house. But now with the rents going up and I don't have the income to do it, so no. Now boxing an exhibition fight, yeah. Heck yeah. That is up. Yeah, I would love to box Brian in a live stream in a ring, not on the street, not in someone's backyard, in an actual ring. 12 rounds. 12 rounds with a professional referee where it's regulated. There's a doctor there. A real boxing match. I don't know if we had to get licensing for it. I don't know. But of course I'm gonna train for it. Um I got the stamina because I do truck driving food service. That's like doing boxing every day, in my honest opinion. Probably even longer. But there's a gym. They already told me how much they're gonna charge me to train. I'll go train with them for a while. But I'm telling you, if we have an exhibition fight, I'm gonna knock you out, Brian. I'm serious. You're gonna get knocked out by the third round. I found a few new guys that have the same can't find any job for 10 plus years argument. Any suggested to drive a truck or work for Amazon are shot down. No, you get blocked. With Brian, you talk about getting a job in the comment section, you're getting blocked. Big Big Bigot is very successful on YouTube. He doesn't work and he works really hard to make YouTube videos. No, 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 no. Now, Lamont is a different story. He does work. I know him. I'm not defending him, but he does actually work. He gets jobs here and there. He does Uber sometimes. He just doesn't really talk about it, but he'll mention when he's about to quit a job, he'll make a video about it. So he does work. I'm sorry, but he does. He's different from Brian. He works. And Lamont doesn't make sympathy videos. It's rare that he'll make a video, send me a couple dollars, but it's not like every single video is a sob story and he needs money and buy me this, buy me that. I'm spoiled. I deserve it. I'm millennial. Your generation screwed me over. Everything's expensive. No. So, Porky? Yeah. I want an exhibition match with Brian. I do. I want to box him. I will work out really hard. I'll train. I'll pay this one guy I already talked to in 12 rounds. I'm going to buy me some boxing shorts, some gloves, and I'll personally fly into LA and we'll do an exhibition fight. I'm turning 42 this year. He's about almost 50, so we're almost in the same age group. So I'm gonna knock his bald ass down. Believe me, he's getting knocked down in the third round. You're gonna hear ding 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 ding, and you're just gonna see the ref going 1, 2, 3. He might not even finish the count. He's gonna go like this. He's gonna go like this because you're gonna see blood coming out of his nose. He's gonna have his eyebrow cut. I don't think he's gonna make it. He's not even gonna. He's probably not even gonna train. He's so lazy. He's not gonna train. Think about it. No. I mean, look. If we have an exhibition fight, I don't know if there's gonna be money involved. I don't know. He's gonna want to. He's gonna want to involve money. But see, that's the problem. He might try to scam his audience. Oh, I need money for the gloves. Oh, he might lie to the audience, say that there's an application fee. And then he might tell the audience that he needs to pay the doctor because I'm sure the doctor's gonna no. But see, my understanding is when you fight, all that they deduct that from your money you make. Well, tell that to him, Money Mike. But I'm telling you right now, I don't. Brian will be like, oh, I don't got money to go there. Oh, I don't want to go there. Oh, I need money for the shorts, for the uniform, for the boots. I don't know. Maybe I'm just giving him a big e-begging opportunity if I really press on for an exhibition fight. Brian doesn't want to fight me. He's scared. He's scared. He's scared. I know he's scared. He's scared. He's scared. I know he's scared. He's scared. I know he's scared. Ain't gonna happen, guys. If you punch Brian, he will call the cops like he did on the toothpaste. No, but this would be a regulated fight. He couldn't call the police. Matter of fact, at these boxing matches, the police is there. It would be with a referee in a ring with a doctor regulated by the government. It wouldn't be a street fight or a alley fight. It wouldn't be a backyard fight. No, none of that. I don't play those games. Make sure you guys hit the like button because I'm sure him and his followers are hitting the dislike button, guys. Now, I'm not threatening um, Brian Fritz of Network 126. I'm calling him to an exhibition fight regulated. If we have to get a licensing for it, that's fine. None of this, like I said, nope. I'm not threatening anyone. I'm not threatening anyone. I'm just letting Brian know that we can have an exhibition fight. Bring him to Texas and we have the legal mutual combat here. I wouldn't know how to do it. He won't leave his blue state. I'm even offering to go over there. So Brian's not gonna come over here. El Cortez 173, man. It's nice and cool out here because there's a storm coming. So I got the windows of the car open, chilling in my vehicle, live streaming it with you guys. I think Truth at last is a supporter of Brian, and Brian hasn't realized that. Brian, get a job, get a job. Brian, get a job. Get a job and leave us alone so we can stop making videos about you. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna buy. Brian always talks tough about he will fight people, but he always run to the police. That's exactly why it has to be a regulated boxing match. Because he'll call the police on. I bet you the police will be there waiting for me. Right at the airport, they'll be waiting for me. And I'm not going to get arrested in no police state, California. Screw that. Oh, forget that. You have no rights over there. Screw that. It has to be one where there's a doctor, the police are there guarding the place, or they got security. I don't know. I have no idea, Porky. Did it actually sound like a song, Low Roller Scratcher? Brian needs a safe space in the boxing ring. Nah, man. Brian is a woke liberal. You guys don't realize Brian is woke? He's woke, man. Yo, Low Roller, did it actually sound like a song? Hey, did you guys hear it? Did you guys hear me when I. Yes, it's a song. Wow, I didn't realize it was a song. I thought it was just making noise. He broke. He's broke. Woke. Yep. Go woke, go broke. Get a job. Get a job. Brian Fritz. Get a job. Hey, did you guys see that YouTube channel that makes music videos about Brian? Man, there's like 70s, 80s style. There's even a rap song. There's even a country song. Did you guys see that YouTube channel? Low Roller Scratcher, have you seen that YouTube channel? I don't know. It's called A something, ACE something. And he has over like 20 music videos of all type of different kind of music. And I'm telling you, man, that is a good YouTube channel. You should put a link, Roller Scratcher, so people can see watch the videos, man. I'm telling you, man, there's always a new Brian channel up. That one in um what is the other one? It feels like the economy is going down this summer. It is. I already told you. Look, I've been saying what the good Lord showed me, what the gift He's giving me to see into the what He enables me to see. It's not like I could just see, because I mean, if that's the case, I'll be able to see anything. But like I said, since January, I've been saying this already. January, February, I made the video that business as usual from all the way until April. Now, I don't know if it's in the middle of May or right after May. That detail I don't know. But it's business as usual, and things are going to start changing dramatically after either in this month or going into next month. But May is the line in the sand. And I've been saying this since last year, even before I even made this announcement. The little bit of people that saw it though, that be prepared. I even tell Brian to get prepared, but nobody seems to listen to me. And they're lying about everything. They're lying about the weather. They're lying about flooding in my area. I had so many people call me the last week, the last few days, asking me if I'm okay. People have never called me before to ask me if I'm okay. Man, I got a call from Mexico. Family in Mexico calling me, "Are you okay?" The media is lying about everything. They're covering everything up. They got you distracted on climate change. They got you distracted on climate change, but they're not telling you the real truth about the economy. And they're going to crash the economy, I'm telling you, and it might be sooner than we think. So what I've been doing is I try to keep my refrigerator full of food, my deep freezer full of food. Right now, I'm paying off of my credit card. I already paid off $3,000 on it. I got two more $1,000 to go. I was burned out from work, so I took a vacation here, a week and a half. So when I head back to work Thursday, I'm gonna hit it hard and make that money. Cause my goal is I should be getting my hopefully I get my bonus next check. But when I get my bonus, I'm supposed to get at the end of the month from my job. I'm getting 2,500, but taxes is probably gonna eat up 1,500. So I'm only counting $1,000 from that bonus. That with that bonus, I'm getting me an ounce of gold. I already decided. I don't care how high the gold went up. I'm getting me an ounce of gold. Gold. I'm getting myself an ounce of gold. That's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to change the subject on this video. I'm just catching up with you guys. And I'm still buying silver. I just bought 4 bars of silver, 10 ounce each. I never had bars, so I bought some bars. Crypto, I'm still stacking crypto, believe it or not. I pay all my bills with USD coin. They give me 5% back on the little bit of time that I have my USD coin in there. And what they do is they've been giving me they used to be 4%. They lowered it to half a percent now, but they're still giving me rewards in XLM. I've been putting all my XLM in my digital wallet, and I'm planning to hopefully after I pay off my credit card, I want to purchase crypto again. So that's what I'm focusing on is on crypto, and gold and precious metals. And yeah, you should have food. I don't know. Oh, another thing that I keep stocked up at home, which I'm planning to buy me because I realize I don't have enough. I thought I had enough. It just all depends on the infection. I keep ivermectin stocked up, cough medicine, headache pills. And if I do have, like, let's say they prescribe antibiotics to my kids and there's some left, I keep the antibiotics. So that's stuff that you guys should keep stocked up in the house. Bullets and guns. I do have bullets and guns. It's nice to see you progress in life, whereas George went backwards. No, you mean Brian Fritz and George, and even George Donnie. No offense to you, George Donnie, but power to you. Um, hopefully you get your money back. And man, that's all I recommend, guys. Guns, bullets. I don't care what state you live in. Stock up on some guns and bullets. And if you got debt, pay it off. You got a car loan. Now you can say, "Well, I don't have precious metals. I don't have crypto." You could go on Coinbase. Go on. Oh, look. Oh, right now, if you're interested in buying what do you call it? If you're interested in buying Bitcoin, check out my link below to Upheld. You'll get. I think it's $25 in Bitcoin. But that's not the point. If you open up also an account with Coinbase for a long time, and I took advantage of them. And recently they had one, which has been a while. You could do these videos. And what I usually do, because I don't care about the coins they give me, sometimes they give a good amount of money. in coins. What I do is I swap them for XLM. Usually, 9 out of 10 times I swap them from XLM. The only ones I did keep when they used to offer AMP token, I did keep those. I still have those in my wallet. But that's how I have, man, I have made over almost $3,000 in just doing videos and paying my bills with the Coinbase card. That's how I've been stocking up on Coinbase. Have a freeze crypto by taking free quiz. What is that? Quizzes for free. Yeah, so I've been doing the videos, and I usually swap them out for XLM because I believe there is a future in XLM tokens. Well, they're not tokens; they're coins. Because tokens are different. Crypto tokens are different. Crypto tokens is when somebody makes a new. I'll give an example. Like AMP token. See, as a token, they're using the Ethereum network, so that's a token because it's a what do they call it? A fork or a like a root, like a branch. It's a branch. They're using the they're using the Ethereum network. But besides that, that's how I'm still stocking. I do desire to buy some more XRP. That is, the price is still low. I'm really interested in getting some more Cardano, and I'm interested in. My goal is to buy $1,000 worth of AMP token because it's really cheap. It's like it's under a penny still. If it that thing was to reach $1, wow, man, that's some good profit, man. Was there a lot of car accidents in Conroe earlier today? Oh, don't get me started. There was a huge one when I did the live stream earlier. I don't know if you paid attention. Remember, my wife had to go around that vehicle and we had to go out of our way to get to the concert. My daughter's concert, we got there late. We got there late. The teacher was mad too. There was a huge accident on 1484 and 105. Huge. Then there was an accident on the other side of the freeway heading back home on the 45. And my daughter told me that the bus had to do a detour, the school bus, because there was an accident outside of the school. They're always crashing here. It's unbelievable. You talk to the local natives. I got a guy right now that doesn't talk to me for the same reason. I told him straight out. I got mad one day. I told him, hey, you know what? The thing is, you're desensitized. You're used to it. He tried to tell me it's the same everywhere, and he tried to tell me, well, was it you didn't see no accidents when you were in LA? No, you only saw them like maybe on the Friday night on the weekend. Maybe one accident. I put 25 bucks on spell token as lottery. I can see it hit 10 cents, 50 cents in a bull run. Yeah, you got to be careful though. So that's a token, yeah, because he's using the Ethereum network. Something I don't like about Coinbase, little by little they've been dropping the what you get back on the Coinbase card. I don't understand how like I mean, Bitcoin has gone up and a lot of coins have not gone up. Yeah, like the altcoins, they it's kind of weird how like all the other coins haven't gone up. They went up maybe a couple cents. I heard one or two coins went up. I just saw a testimony of a lady that I guess they invested when it went down a lot on now I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not recommending any of these coins. I personally don't own any what is that one called? The is the one with a lot of zeros. What is it called? But anyways, apparently they paid off their house, all their loans. Man, good for them. My goodness, I'm tired. I believe I have to go back to work next Thursday. I wish I could just quit and not go back. Something just like I'm debating right now. I'm gonna look up online starting tomorrow again. I'm gonna go visit a couple dealers to see because I'm interested in buying my own truck, but I know the economy is gonna go south and gas prices are gonna get bad. You haven't seen that yet. That's something that hasn't really come to fruition. We got a sneak peek of it about a year ago. Yeah, I know some spots in the country are already at $7 a gallon. I know that already, but I still haven't seen it got up to almost $5 a gallon here. I remember when it was going up like crazy, but I know it's gonna get to $9 a gallon here in Conroe. Here in Texas, it's gonna happen. $9 a gallon. I know it's gonna happen, and I still haven't seen the box of eggs at. I forgot how much it was in that dream, unless I misinterpreted and this is just showing me the preview of the inflation that's coming. That's all I could really think of. But we'll see what happens. But it's gonna get very interesting. Don't be surprised, guys, if they don't allow Trump into the White House. Don't be surprised at all. I'm just giving you guys a heads up on that one too. You never get ahead if you are an employee. You never get rich. Got that right. And you know it's amazing how sometimes you have loser coworkers at a job. They're always trying to get you fired or they don't like you for whatever reason. And they use the and I'm telling you guys this I wish I could say some things, but I'll be more open about it once I start working for myself. But Anthony dreams Dogecoin $69 per coin in the future. Yep, that's gonna happen someday. When I don't know. I'm still waiting on it. That's why I haven't sold any of my Dogecoin. I have all my Dogecoin since it was up. I started buying it when it was like at 35 cents. I believe one time I even bought it at 40 something cents. I have not sold any of my Dogecoin. A lot of people sold it. Oh, I lost money. You don't sell, you don't lose until you sell. I refuse to do it, says Al Cortez 173. Refuse to do what? I don't want to work for anyone. I just do my job and get out when I'm done. I do the same thing, but there's some people at work, there's some snakes and all the way up to management, they're all snakes. It's like the coworker that my co-driver that right now, man, he's always trying to talk to everybody, be friends with everybody at work. I told him last time, man, don't come to my job to make friends, man. No one cares, man. You're here talking to people, they don't care about you. But he doesn't like to be told anything, so I just try not to say anything. But what I'm hoping is, I'm really hoping to get my own truck, regardless if the economy goes down, so I could at least have that truck parked here on the property. I've had some snakes in management. Oh yeah. Have you noticed you pay attention to any job, I don't care where you work at, they always put certain type of people in management. And here in the state of Texas, you know what they like to do the most? They like to put color people as the managers and the supervisors. So in reality, the bosses, they're up on top, they are playing the race card, but they get away with it because they put management people of color in top of you, so you can't claim the race card. Now the policies they're instituting on you, they could be discriminative, but you don't realize it and you can't do that because think about it. If you go to equal employer opportunity, well, your boss is black, so where do you get that is there's racism there? You can't prove it. So these companies here in the state of Texas, I know they're very different. Here in Texas, that's how they do it. Exactly. I don't care about you at all. They replace you as soon as convenient for them. And it doesn't matter if you're a hard worker, you come in every single day. You never got written up, you never called in, you never did a no call, no show. They don't care. They don't care about you. And what they do here in many companies, what I know is they do here is because they don't want to play unemployment, what they do is they start cutting your hours, or like in my case I make component pay, they get rid of stops and cases on the truck just to get rid of you. Man, it's like they got their whole your destiny in their hands. And that's exactly why try to live debt free, minimum payments, because I'm not in competition with anyone. Can you imagine if, look, honestly, if I really wanted to? the good Lord knows, if I really wanted to, what's up, Blind Sight? If I really wanted to, honestly, I could have me a 2-story mansion in here in the state of Texas. If I really wanted to, with my income, with everything, if I really wanted to. And what, have a mortgage every month? Even if I got it when the interest rates were low, big down payment that I could have put. And let's say my payments are 1,500 with taxes and everything in it. Your employer still has you by the balls. And they say that I had that IS 500 V8. Your employer has you by the balls. That's why in my situation, I've been able to quit a job, change jobs, or just take time off. But what got me by the balls is the inflation. So it's like I have a car payment. I don't know how some of you are making it. I don't understand how some of you are doing it. Property taxes have gone up. My electricity bill has gone up. My trash bill has gone up. My insurance has gone way up. I was paying $130 a month for liability, 3 cars. The other car got stolen. Now I'm paying close to 200 only for 2 vehicles. Do you roll over your 401ks? Heck no. I don't invest money in that 401k trash. Oh, we match it for I don't know what. I've heard people give me the excuses all day on. I used to do 401k at one job and I'll never do it again. The minute you cash out of that sucker, you had to pay a tax on that. That happened to me one time. See, most people don't tell you that. I know somebody personally that lost in the 2008 financial crisis. They had over $200,000 in their 401k that they personally put in it. That's not even including the match. They lost it all. It was wiped down to 40 something thousand dollars. I don't put money in that trash. No, thank you. I don't participate. Look, the only thing I've been getting lately is, and my any of my employers, and I even gone over 2 years without even getting the health insurance because I refuse to pay a premium and I don't trust the medical system. Now because the Supreme Court took took Joe Biden's side, forcing people to get health insurance. The only reason I re-signed up again, but I got the cheapest health plan I could find on there. It's like $14 a check, which I feel like they're stealing money from me. And listen, they didn't even send me a card. Now they're not even sending you the health card, the health insurance card. But besides that, I don't put money, man. I'm telling you, man. The last 3 jobs I had, they will sell you, man. 80% of your check will go to health insurance and all sorts of insurance. What is it? They offer me truck driver insurance if I get a ticket. Nope. They offer me dental. Nope. Eye vision. Why? I could just go to any cheap optometrist and pay for it out of pocket. Nope. What is it? Disability insurance? Nope. Health, was it life insurance? Nope. Um, Rentals insurance? Nope. I told the guy straight on the phone, hey, I didn't get a job to pay for help or pay for insurance. I didn't come here to all my money to go to some type of insurance. Man, he named so many. Oh, what is the other one? Aflac insurance. Oh man, so many insurance. People are just delusional. No, 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 no. Any money that will go to a 401k and all these different types of insurance, nope. Precious metals and crypto. Emergency fund, and that's it. Well, low roller scratcher, you better take that money out and put it in something else. The stock market is about, I'm telling you, this is going to get bad. We are in it for a wild ride. You're going to, by next year, I promise you guys, by next year, 2025, somewhere around the month of September, my birthday, you'll see. You're going to hear all the testimonies about the 401ks, how they lost everything. You'll see. All those people invested in the stock market and all that, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. I'm telling you guys, they're taking us to the cleaners. They're taking us to the cleaner. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Even I don't doubt it, and I've been suspecting this for our gold and silver crypto is gonna take a hit too, but it's gonna leap over it because they're gonna try to bring everything down. Anthony, I heard from a family friend that he recommends going to Mexico for prescription drugs and medical advice. Well, I would stay away from anything pharma. It's understandable if you have to get medicine, you're already addicted to it. What they're doing to these prescription medicine that everybody be taking, what they do is they put chemicals in it that make you addicted to it. Like that, I caught on to it when they prescribed me that the blood pressure medication. Your body loses the ability to regulate your own pressure. You become addicted to that. The minute you get off of it, your high blood pressure comes back with a vengeance, and it'll be higher than when it was before they told you needed it. And then your body doesn't know how to regulate its own your own blood pressure, and you always ta 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 ta. You can hear your heart. No, but I fought it. I started fasting. Boy, I went as long as I could, 23 days. Then I did dry fasting, and I got rid of it. I'm telling you guys, your best your best investment is taking back your health. If your health is in the gutter, you better start fighting for it. You better get on your knees and pray and ask the Lord to give you wisdom and guidance. I'm telling you. Do you think Trump's presidential win will trigger a civil war? Anthony, I heard from a family friend, Mexico for prescription drugs and medical advice. Medical, yeah, just don't trust any doctor. I got family in Mexico; they don't even trust their own doctors. Say, Mike says I have a paid off car and home. Owning a home has the first 200K of price increase is a tax free, just like the retirement plans, but you don't have to wait till 65. Well, stay where you're at, man. Don't move out of the house. The truck insurance for this year was $14,000. My truck insurance. Blinds, I say foreign visa drivers are driving the insurance costs through the roof, and the government is letting them more of them on the road. Yep. What's up? Motivator, lose it too. Sorry, I'm late here. Is Brian fully homeless now? He hasn't posted anything. Well, I don't know if he is or not. A lot of countries launch Bitcoin FTF this year. It means Bitcoin will reach. If it goes, do you ever get sick from fasting? Uh, the problem is I have a job that doesn't really allow me to fast. But right now that I'm on vacation, I've been fasting. I've been doing alternative day fasting. You have to do it. You have to do it. I'm telling you, for the weight loss, the health benefits. If we don't start fasting, I'm telling you guys, do it for health reasons. Do you want to hang up with colon cancer, prostate cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure? Is something that everyone's getting. I'm not wishing bad on anybody, but that's what everybody's getting. Have you not noticed that? Everybody's in the same common situation. When it quacks like a duck, is a duck, and they got us like a duck. And we have to do it for weight loss. Plus, they put all these toxins in the food, and when you fast, your body gets rid of all those toxins. See, I didn't know this, but having fat in your body, fat is toxins. It was toxins, so your body stored it somewhere to protect you. I work from home and I want to fast for a week or two. Look, Elliot, if you haven't never fasted, learn how to make the snake juice and just fast for 3 days with water. So you could get comfortable for it and you know what you're getting yourself into. Start doing that. Just take the 3 days to get the fear out of it. Just to get, you gotta train up to it. You know how they say you gotta walk before you run? You gotta, you gotta do that. In this crazy world that we live in, especially in this country, we gotta fight for our financial freedom. We gotta fight for our spiritual right that the Lord has given us. We gotta fight for our souls, so we could go to heaven. We could go to paradise with the Lord. Three, you gotta fight for your health. If you're gonna live in this nation, you gotta fight for your health. Believe it or not, your health has to be one of your top priorities. You have to be careful what you eat. You gotta be careful. If I were most people, I'm not giving health advice. I would avoid the doctor completely. I'd be honest with you. I'd be honest with you. That's why I keep in my house stocked up ivermectin. I keep it stocked up. I realize with ivermectin, I don't need the doctor at all, honestly. After you do fasting, then eat fast food next week since you are hungry. No, I don't eat. I try to avoid fast food. Today I refed and I just had my wife made me pineapple juice, not from a carton. She actually made it from pineapple. Um, I had my wife made roasted chicken in the oven. I had that. She made some rice. She made me like 3 quesadillas, and I had a salad. So I got the romaine lettuce, put squeezed lemon on it. I had some cherry tomatoes, I mean, yeah, cucumbers. Cucumbers are gonna be your best friend. I'm just letting you know, cucumbers are your best friend. But that's all I gotta say, guys. You really gotta fight for everything. Your health, your economy. You gotta fight for everything, guys. Since people not willing to change our country, at least we don't have control over that, but at least have control over the things I told you. El Cortez will say my significant other eats terrible fast food, soda, and late night snacking. The problem isn't really. I'm gonna be honest with you. The problem isn't the soda, the fast food, or well, the snacking. Yes, that's a huge problem. The problem is they be lacing stuff. See, I gained weight the last year and a half because I started drinking Coca Cola. That Coca Cola took a number on me. Boy, it did a number on me. Now it's a little more difficult to fast because those toxins that build up in my body from the Coca-Cola, it did a number on me. I gained weight. I would get beautiful amounts of energy unloading the truck with the caffeine and the sugar. But boy, Coca-Cola, it comes back to ask you for his. I gave you energy. Well, you owe me. That's how Coca-Cola is. Coca-Cola is horrible, man. Is there a soda out there that doesn't have all these chemicals? You're gonna have to leave the country for that. I just don't drink Coca-Cola. I'm sorry. I stay away. I stay away from Coca-Cola. Woo, Coca-Cola is evil, man. They putting some bad stuff in that Coca-Cola. That and the ice, the Coke Icy and all that. I stay away from all that. Believe me, I do. Soda is they putting something in the soda. I mean, have you noticed it's everywhere? It's free refills, 79-cent soda. Soda's like the only one the prices haven't gone up. I thought you drink the Coke Icy. No, I get that. The Coke Icy was like what led me to drink regular Coke. Nope. Pepsi's even worse. Oh, you drink Mexico Coke? No, because they don't sell Mexico Coke here. And be careful with that fake what they call Mexican Coke. That is so stupid. That's not Mexican Coke. I'm not an idiot. I actually lived down in Mexico for a while. I actually stayed there and sleep there, ate there. I remember one time I even got a job there. I worked there, and I know what Mexican Coke is. That's not Mexican Coke. They just tell you that. They put a label in a glass bottle and they fool you thinking that's Mexican Coke when they probably make it down the street. But the real Mexican Coke is a really tall, long bottle like this. Really tall. And the bottle is glass, but it's kind of a green color. If you look at the bottle, it's green. There's a greenish color to it. And honestly, that Mexican Coke will tear up your stomach. There's been people that have died in Mexico from drinking Coke. They put so much acid in it that Mexican Coke is so dangerous because, unlike the United States that has actually some regulations, there's no regulations in Mexico. That Mexican Coke is so strong. I remember I was drinking it. It got me sick. I knew people down when I was down in Mexico. I actually met people. They were so addicted to that Coke. That's another thing about real Coke in Mexico is addicted, super addicting. I don't know what they put in it down there, but it's super addicting and it's so strong. It's something that they do recommend in the mission field to drink the Coke down there because if there's food poisoning, because down in some foreign countries, the food is so dirty the way they prepare it. You could literally die of food poisoning. So what they do is they take when you eat the food or the vegetables that if you drink the Coke, it will kill the bacteria in your stomach when it's in there. But besides that, I don't even recommend that Mexican Coke, the real Mexican Coke, not this stuff that you find here in, you go to a restaurant like here in Texas, here in Houston, $12 for one bottle. It's like, come on, man, I'm not stupid. You could tell that to the people that have never really been down to Mexico. You tell them it's Mexican Coke, but it's not. And in Mexico, they don't throw away the bottles. What they do is you return the bottles and they give you credit for the bottles. So let's say that you bought Coke, you bought a pack of Coke, and they all come in bottles. You take it home, you drink the bottles for dinner, whatever, or just to drink it. So when you're done, you take the bottles back to the store, and they actually refund you the money for the bottles, and then they give you the money back, or you reuse the money to buy other other bottles. What's up, generational Muslim? How you doing? Good to see you. What do I think of vegetarians? To each his own, but humans were not meant just to eat plants, and a lot of the plants, they have the was it defense mechanism that we were not meant to eat them. So I mean, just in my opinion, just try to. Well, what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna stick to meat and vegetables and rice and beans. Well, I already do that, but that's it. That's what I eat. That's usually my diet. I usually eat once a day. I've been feeling perfect with eating once a day. We had a discussion on a phone call on a live stream. Oh yeah, what's up, brother? You changed your name. That wasn't your name before. So nah, the real Mexican Coke is no joke. I remember drinking that stuff. That stuff will kill you, man. If you drink that long term down there, it's even worse than the Coke here. The Coke here just gets you fat and doesn't allow you to lose weight. Because I only eat once a day, and I would drink it with I started drinking it at work for energy, and it was tearing me up to the point where I was gaining weight. Yeah, I have another channel called Read Yourself. No, I know you by the other name. But anyways, it doesn't matter. It's good to see you though. But that Mexican Coke, I remember I met this guy that he had to take this medicine for the rest of his life because the Coke literally turned his blood into water. And he said he couldn't stop drinking it. It was like compulsive. He had to drink it. And it got so bad that he said the doctor told him down in Mexico, because he's down in Mexico. He doesn't live here. This guy, I met him out in Mexico in the mission field. He told me, man, the Coca-Cola turned his blood into water. So all of you saying, "Oh, Mexican Coke, blah 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 blah," man, it's probably worse. Blindside, they really don't have many options in Mexico. It's Coke or bottled water, and the bottled water owned by Coca-Cola. Yep. And I heard in some cases the bottled water is more expensive. A lot of Americans like to buy Mexican Coke in Texas as they sat in Rio Coke. No, it's not. It's not Mexican Coke. They just say it's Mexican Coke, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. I know the real Mexican Coke. That is not Mexican Coke. I had never heard of such a thing until I came here. Do you go to a restaurant? Do you want a Coke or do you want a Mexican Coke? What the hell's the difference? So I've seen people actually buy it. That's not Mexican Coke. I know the real Mexican Coke. That's not Mexican Coke. They're just telling you that to make money off of you. That is not Mexican Coke. They're scamming you just like Brian Fritz. That's not Mexican Coke. Believe me, it's a little short bottle like this. Really? Clear bottle, and they just put a label on it. They still potty. They most likely made it down the street. That's not Mexican Coke. The real Mexican Coke is very strong. It's not good for you. It practically doesn't taste that much different. It has a lot of acid in it. I know because I lived it down there for a while. I know what the real Mexican Coke is. It has a lot of acid in it, and you'll feel it in your stomach. If you have a weak stomach, it'll burn your stomach. It'll literally burn your stomach. Next time you're down in Mexico, I mean, you're really inside especially if you're down inside the country, buy a Coca-Cola bottle down there. A lot of them come in plastic. Last time I was there, they already were starting to sell the smaller bottles, and they actually had, it used to say 8.5 pesos, 8.5 pesos. But a lot of the stores, they didn't honor the 8.5 pesos that it was selling for. They would actually sell it for like 12 pesos or 10 pesos at the time, if I remember correctly. And that's not the real Mexican Coke. I know the real Mexican Coke. You can pop made with pure cane sugar at a Whole Foods market. Yeah, you got that right. Serious, is that serious combinator? Because I always say serious now. The real Mexican Coke would kill you, man. Matter of fact, I just saw a documentary not too long ago. You could probably find it on Facebook or on here on YouTube. How there's a whole town they took over down in Mexico where the bottled water is actually more expensive than the Coke. So they practically kidnapped the whole town. Because what happened is they bought the water rights. Some What's up? Good to see you, serious commentator, but good to see you. They actually bought it was a weird documentary. They actually bought the water rights or they controlled I forget what they did, but it was the water's coming out of this well. So they took over the well, the community well. So the Coke was actually cheaper than the water itself. And the people people were angry. They did a documentary how people had diabetes, um, stomach ulcers, and I'm telling you because there was no coins. They all said stomach ulcers. Because I know the Mexico. Ooh, the Mexico man. I had to stop drinking that stuff. I remember I had to stop drinking it. My stomach pain was so bad. I had to go on soup for like a month to heal myself. Man, I remember I was coughing up blood. I don't know why, no reason. It's all good, no worry. Anyways, people, make sure you comment, rate, subscribe. Don't worry, Brian will be back. In case some of you guys are wondering what the heck I'm talking about. Brian will be back. Yeah, 18 people because this channel isn't really shadow banned like the other one. The other one, and man, that other channel will never grow, never. Under the ways they got this whole platform set up, they did a number, man. I'm telling you. Look what happened to Elon Musk when he bought Twitter. They're saying that they've been trying to change the algorithms, reprogram the whole website, and they still keep finding one barrier after the other to is there to like a backup censorship. Like there's still people getting banned and canceled because th- that whole website it was built to censor people, and it's no different here on YouTube. They already have it all figured out. They already have it all set up, and this is the way they want to run the country one day. And we'll see if they succeed or not. If I ever go back down to Mexico, 'cause I'm planning to renew my membership, renew my passport. I'm gonna try to bring with me real bottles of real Mexican Coke, not this alleged stuff they sell in these restaurants. Brian picked up a female street urchin and lost his motivation. YouTube love Brian Network 26 channel Anthony. Yep, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Man, that's like one of my weaknesses as a human being. I really like women. Like, wow, man. But honestly, like, you know, when I get a chance when my wife lets me, I'm always trying to make love to my wife, but it's not gonna be to a point where like I'm gonna stop going to work or paying my bills or doing my hobbies or stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna stop living life. But I mean, that's what you guys are claiming that he has a woman. I mean, good for him if he does have a woman. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But Dear Vet says heard Brian was suing someone over a wrecked car for $500,000. Ah man, $500,000. What is wrong with that guy? I never get notifications for your walking journey live videos. Nope, you never will. You never will. Mm-mm-mm. When I was filling up my SUV with gas, a Tesla driver asked me how much I spent. I said about 5 minutes. That's a good one. There is no way that gas is more expensive than electricity. Electricity is expensive. Elon Musk loved my Dogecoin. This is why I am investing Dogecoin. I trust Dogecoin than US dollar. Hold on. Oh. All right, I had 20 people at some point. God bless you all. God bless you all. Been live streaming it for an hour and some minutes. I'm about to like end the live stream here soon because I want to go get some sleep. Usually I'm out at work at this hour. This is my opportunity to sleep. I bought a my bitcoins at 600 each. Wow. $600. Whatever you do, do not let them go. Hold on to them for dear life, and I hope you have them on a wallet, a digital wallet. I hope it's not on an exchange. Blind sight. He's doing Uber and feeding a street woman to live in his van. Has everything he needs, which is why he didn't. You don't. We don't see him anymore. No, he takes these long breaks. He's done it many times in the past. He'll be back. I'm telling you guys, he'll be back. I'm telling you guys, he has not been defeated. He'll be defeated the day he doesn't get any more money, but he has not been defeated. The monster will be back. The hungry monster will be back. The money will run out. The old Sienna will break down, and we'll get Brian back. Yep. Where are you guys getting all this information? That he has a woman. Where do you guys get all this information? I'm over here in Conroe, Texas. I couldn't figure it out. What he's doing, he's not doing. I don't know. Believe me, if I had my passport, I would go right now to LA by myself. I would rent a car and go. Believe me, I would go. Believe me, I would go. I say my passport because I would have to go to Tijuana and go visit family. But besides that, believe me, I would go. You guys have to let me know where he's at. I'll go look for his and go see if he's really has a woman. Oh, yeah, yeah. ¿Cómo estás, Brian Fritz? Brian will only be defeated when YouTube terminates his channel. Yeah, you got a point there, low roller. You are absolutely right. Yeah, he has a woman, but she has a kid. Oh, pobrecito, man. Even worse. He's just doing it for the cooch then. He just wants cooch. Doesn't care if it's a little loose, but he wants cooch. Unless she got a unless she got a C-section, then it's still like new. Someone said they heard a woman's voice in a video where he's watching the light in the sky. How many bitcoins you own? You got at least one coin. I gotta sleep, picking up a load, getting to Seattle in the morning. Be well, Anthony. Yeah, blindside. Email me, man. Let me know how to get. What do I do once I get the truck, man? I want to stay local though. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get up tomorrow and go look for this friend of mine. He told me I could show up over there, but what's keeping me back is I don't have a truck. But I'm gonna go talk to him tomorrow. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. What is this button for? I keep seeing this button here for. Want to know what this woman see in Brian? She must be needy. Phew, I don't know. Who knows? My surfing blind sight. Supposedly I have this option. Stop being a scammer, Brian. Stop being a scammer, Brian. Stop being a scammer, Brian. Stop scamming everybody. Shame, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. And you're using that woman only for sex. Shame on you. Well, a lot of guys do that, anyways. All right, guys, that's it. I'm ending the stream. I don't really want to go to sleep. I really want to go to sleep, and I want to spend some time in prayer too. Anyways, God bless you guys. Have a good night. God bless. Brian has a pot belly. Yeah, I got a little one too. True story says generational Muslim. I caught Brian with at least 9 Jack in the Box tacos in his car. I was in Pomona visiting and came across his Focus. Watch, it still works. Man, you should have took a video, man. You should have took a video, man. Thank you, dear vet. If Brian go live again, I bet he get 100 people. Yeah. Should have took a video, man. Send me the video on Skype. I'm on Skype under Walking Journey. I don't know if you guys knew that. I've been on Skype for years already because of Mike Martins, and I'm under Walking Journey over there. So if you guys want to track me down, yeah, I've been thinking of doing that. I gotta start watching the news to see what lies they say so I can debunk them. That's what I need to start doing. I was thinking about that. Okay, hasta luego. Have a good night. Get a job, Brian Fritz. Get a job, get a job, get a job. Stop scamming people. Have a good night, guys. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Hold on, guys. Let me close up the car first before I get out of here. Okay, I'm ready. Good night.